Exclusive. Moonshiners. Master Distillers judges 3 competitors to see who is the best teep in the Appalachian Hills, where tradition runs thicker than mash. 3 bold competitors stepped onto sacred ground, ready to pit their legacy, skill, and recipes against the harshest judges in the game. This isn't your average competition. This is Moonshiners, Master Distillers. And this episode, it's unlike anything we've seen before. With the crack of a mason jar lid and a plume of sweet corn vapor rising from a copper still, the battle began. The challenge. Craft the spirit of Appalachia. The distillers were tasked with creating a spirit that captured the heart of Appalachian heritage, a challenge steeped in cultural reverence, moonshine lore, and untamed creativity. The catch? They had just 36 hours, limited ingredients, and the most unforgiving critics in the world. Mark Ramsey, Digger Maines, and Tim Smith. This wasn't just about making good shine. It was about storytelling, about putting soul in a jar. Let's meet the competitors, the contenders 1. Jesse Blue Flame, caught hailing from East Tennessee. Jess's nickname comes from the fierce blue fire under his still and the burn of his high-proof shine. At 32, he's already a legend in backyard circles. His distilling style, bold, fast, and fire-hot, but can speed and risk beat tradition too. Loretta Granny Shot, McCree, don't let the sweetening fool you. At 58, Loretta is the queen of cane liquor in western Kentucky. Known for her velvet smooth, peach brandy, and bootleg butterscotch shine, she brings old-school elegance to a cutthroat competition. Her secret weapon? A copper still passed down 3 generations. 3. Dishorn Ruckus Daniel's a relative newcomer from the Carolina Low Country. Ruckus is an innovator. With a background in chemistry and a taste for experimentation, he blends scientific precision with street-smart hustle. His goal? Revolutionize shine without losing its roots. The setup? Still building and mash in a twist worthy of a backwoods bootleg legend. The competitors were told to build their stills from salvaged parts provided on-site, repurposed radiators, copper tubing, pressure cookers, and even a gutted washing machine drum. Welcome to the wild. Digger grinned, arms crossed as he surveyed the chaos. Jesse took off like a shot, hammering his pot together in under an hour. Ain't pretty, but it'll sing, he quipped. Loretta was slower but more methodical. Her still looked like a polished heirloom, and she took time to seal every seam with rye flour paste. Ruckus? He built a high-grid reflux pot, still with repurposed lab gear and a pressure sensor made from an old toaster. I'm either going to win or blow up, he laughed. The mash choices were equally daring. Jesse went classic corn and rye, throwing in sorghum syrup for kick. Loretta used peaches, honey, and a whisper of mint. Ruckus blended heirloom purple corn, molasses, and a yeast strain he cultivated himself. The air was thick with sugar, steam, and tension. The judges, no nonsense, all legacy Mark, Digger, and Tim are the holy trinity of American moonshining. They've run from the law, run spirits through mountains, and run their own distilleries. But on Master Distillers, they run the show. Don't try to impress us, Mark warned. Try to honor the craft. Tim added, one off note, and it's down the drain. Shine's got to sing. They watched every step, the mash temp, the stripping run, even how each contestant handled their cuts. A wrong call between heads, hearts, and tails. That's a lost cause. The distill off. When steam meets fire after a grueling 24-hour fermentation and a 10-hour distill, the room turned electric. Each still hissed, clanged, and wept clear liquid gold. The competitors paced like cage fighters, eyeing their runs. Loretta was cool as spring water, humming an old church hymn while collecting her hearts. Jessie tasted from the stream, grinned, then cranked the heat. If they want punch, I'll give 'em thunder. Ruckus calibrated every drop with digital sensors and old-school flair. Science and soul, baby. By midnight, the jars were lined up. Each contestant submitted 3 bottles, 1 unaged White Lightning, 1 infused or flavored variant, and 1 wild card spirit that captured their signature style. The tasting. Judgment Day the judges sipped from unmarked jars, their faces unreadable. Every bottle was tested neat, then cut with spring water. Jess's White Lightning hit like a freight train, hot, clean, but borderline aggressive. His infused version, a sorghum maple rye, got nods for complexity, but Mark winced. Bit young. His wild card, a tobacco-aged corn whiskey. Tim coughed. Bold, but maybe too bold. Loretta's white peach shine shimmered in the jar, smooth, sweet, with a whisper of mint on the back end. Diva smiled. That's porch sippin' shine right there. Her infused spirit, peach, and honey brandy was a revelation, as Tim called it. Her wild card, a smoky applewood-aged spirit, was elegant. Ruckus white corn shine had bite but smooth finish. Tech worked, Mark muttered. His molasses-infused spirit surprised them, rich, dark, and layered. But it was his wild card that stole the show. A barrel-aged shine with notes of vanilla, pecan, and black tea. Diva stared at his glass. This ain't shine. This is alchemy. The verdict. Only 1 master the judges huddled for nearly an hour. Not because there was no standout, because they couldn't agree. In the end, it came down to heart versus innovation. Jesse was eliminated first. His shine had fire, but not enough finesse. The final call? With a vote of 2-1, the winner of the episode was Loretta Granny Shot McCree. She dropped her jar in shock. I didn't come to win, she said, wiping tears. I came to remember my mama. She taught me everything. Mark raised a jar. You didn't just remember her. You haunted all of us. Even Ruckus nodded with respect. Hell, I lost to royalty. Beyond the show. What this means for the culture moonshiners, Master Distillers isn't just entertainment. It's a living museum. It brings together artisans who carry oral history in their bones and jars. With every challenge, it preserves a piece of outlaw Americana. This episode, one of its most emotional and technically impressive, proved that moonshine isn't stuck in the past. It's evolving. And it's being steered by people who carry its fire in their hearts. As for the judges, they're already whispering about a rematch. Because in the world of shine, there's always another run to make. Final toast: if you thought moonshine was just a backwoods relic, think again. With each jar passed, each still fired up, and each drink distilled, Master Distillers is proving that the spirit of rebellion, resilience, and raw craftsmanship is very much alive. So raise your glass, whether it's full of peach brandy, corn whiskey, or molasses firewater, and toast to the legends of the hills. Because when the steam rises and the still sings, you'll know. The masters are at work. Did you catch this episode? Who do you think should have won? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for our exclusive behind the scenes with Loretta McCree next week. When it comes to moonshine, it's more than just liquor. It's legacy, grit, and backwoods brilliance. For generations, distillers have crafted spirits with heart and hustle, often dodging the law and defying the odds. And nowhere is this raw, rebellious art form better celebrated than on Discovery Channel's hit competition series, Moonshiners, Master Distillers, in an all-new, exclusive episode that had both the judges and fans sweating like stills in summer. 3 of the most dynamic and daring distillers in Master Distillers history went head-to-head in a no-holds-barred competition. Their mission? To craft the best shine of their lives in just 36 hours, using nothing but makeshift equipment, limited ingredients, and pure Appalachian ingenuity. The prize? Eternal bragging rights, a feature at Garland's Distilling Co., and the title of Master Distiller. The theme? Spirit of the Mountains. This wasn't your typical corn whiskey cook-off. The theme of the night was Spirit of the Mountains, a tribute to the deep-rooted moonshine heritage of the Appalachian region. Judges wanted a spirit that told a story, honored tradition, and brought something new to the table. "This ain't just about taste," said Mark Ramsey, one of the show's revered judges and a veteran of the shine game. "This is about soul. You can't fake soul in a jar." Meet the competitors. 1. Eli, Copper Ghost Rollins, Virginia, age 41, a former outlaw shiner turned legal distiller. Eli is known for his smoky, high-proof corn whiskey and old-school techniques. He's a traditionalist with nerves of steel, and the scars to prove it. His reputation? He once outran a revenuer's roadblock with a flat tire and a trunk full of 160 proof. Distilling style? Classic Southern corn mash with oak smoked notes. No frills, all fire too. Tasha Whiskey Witch Delaney, North Carolina, age 34 and herbalist and experimental distiller. Tasha blends natural botanicals and wild fruits into her spirits. Don't mistake her mystical vibe for fluff. Her shine has won underground competitions and turned grizzled old-timers into loyal fans. Distilling style: infusions, botanicals, and wild fermentation. Think nature meets know-how. 3. Rocket Ray Gonzalez, Georgia, age 29, a former automotive engineer turned bootlegger. Rocket Ray earned his nickname for building a 150-gallon still out of car parts and tubing. His approach is pure science meets moonshine madness. He sees distilling as both an art and a chemistry experiment, and he's not afraid to bend the rules. Distilling style: tech-heavy, hybrid stills, complex layered flavors. Efficiency meets innovation. The rules: make it, bottle it, survive any challenge began with a bang, literally. Each competitor was given access to a scrapyard of parts and asked to build their own working still.